In a meeting at the United Nations General Assembly on September 25th, Mohammad Yunus, head of Bangladesh's interim government, discussed the revival of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation or SAARC with Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Yunus sought Sharif's support for reviving the regional organization. However, India's opposition poses a significant challenge. The last SAARC summit was held in 2014 in Kathmandu, Nepal.
Bangladesh and Pakistan during recent meetings in New York talking about reviving SAARC. Well, SAARC will revive if all the countries come on board in the same spirit. And Bangladesh has actually been recognizing the problems in the revival of SAARC. And now the new government in Bangladesh, the new interim government in Bangladesh has suddenly started this talk of reviving SAARC. They started talking to Pakistan a lot, talking about going, forgetting 1971. So it's a new government there, a new interim government. We have to wait and watch what their actual programs and policies are.
SAARC is an 8-member regional intergovernmental organization aimed at boosting regional trade and promoting social, cultural and economic growth in South Asia. It was established on December 8, 1985, with its secretariat in Kathmandu. Since its inception, SAARC has faced various challenges, including Pakistan's unsuccessful push for a summit in 2022 and India's refusal to participate virtually due to security concerns and SAARC's intentions to include China as a member.
We have also seen a certain penchant on the part of some SAARC countries to try and play off India against others. I have noticed, for example, this enthusiasm to bring in China into SAARC. Now, there is, in fact, no reason for China to be in SAARC. It's not a South Asian country. China is involved in its own, processes. India is involved in its own processes. And while some countries can be observers, there is no need for certain countries to, very eagerly try and bring in China into the SAARC process. And we've seen that also coming from certain countries.
In August, shortly after assuming leadership of Bangladesh's interim government, Mohammad Yunus called for the revival of SAARC to enhance regional economic cooperation. Both Bangladesh and Pakistan view the revival of SAARC as crucial for addressing economic and political challenges in the region. However, India has refrained from participating in SAARC, citing the lack of a conducive environment and Pakistan's non-cooperation in combating cross-border terrorism as long-standing obstacles.
The very fundamental thing which India objected to was that Pakistan is a country that has been indulging in cross-border terrorism against India, Afghanistan, and some other countries in the world, and this has directly impacted us. So India's position was that Pakistan, a state which is sponsoring terrorism or using cross-border terrorism as an instrument of its foreign policy, must desist, must eliminate, and the 2611 perpetrators must be charged, must be returned to India. Now, this has been our position all through.
Following the attacks on Indian armed forces in Pathankot and Uri in 2016, India withdrew from the scheduled 19th SAARC summit in Islamabad, a decision supported by Bangladesh, Bhutan and Afghanistan. Other member countries also followed suit, resulting in the postponement of the summit.
As I told you, there are two reasons. First of all, I gave you the example of trade, and you can't have trade until you get most favored nation treatment from all the countries who are involved in that trade. Pakistan has never given that to India, and India had given, non-reciprocally, which is very, very unusual, but we had given the most favored nation status to Pakistan, which subsequently, after all the, absolutely unbelievably horrible and horrific cross-border terrorist attacks by Pakistan, we've withdrawn that as well.
India, the largest economy in SAARC, is projected to become the world's third largest economy by 2030. While India has been actively engaging in groups like G20 and the BRICS, it has been reluctant to endorse the revival of SAARC due to its security concerns.